All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Game one of the National League Championship Series. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Chase Silseth.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
So here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. The wind of the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Ozuna ranging after it. He's got it, and there's one down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Sal Frelick in the box now. No balls and a strike. One out, base is empty. On a line out towards center. Trout snags it on the run. Juan Soto now. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to. Being the superstar player in this lineup, they are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. The 1-2.
2-2.
And that one hammered. That's back. And that one's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and the Brewers have the lead. It's 1-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He swings and fouls one off. Vladdy getting to start at first, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former home run derby champ. 2 down, nobody on. There's a strike.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you
Slider got him for strike 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, Aaron Ashby.
anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
1 down, base is empty. To the right side. He takes it on his own. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Home team down a run here in Game 1 of the NLCS. There's a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And here it comes. Got him. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Braves go down quickly here, and it remains 1-0. New inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. Silson back to work. The shortstop takes a ball. Just missed. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. And another ball.
That's the ball. 3-1.
Righty delivers. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And now it's William Contreras. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. On the ground, 2 ball. Arcia over to Albies. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Here is Sosa to the plate. That one at 95 missed up top.
1-0.
And that's ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Michael A. Taylor stands in now and watches strike one.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
The center fielder.
Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. As the lefty gets to work.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Into center. Taylor under it. He makes the grab. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out.
That misses. Ball one. The Brewers up by a run here in game one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1-2.
Slice to right, and that's just foul. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
This guy's seen two changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Oh, and he hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he almost got him on the previous pitch and pretty much squared him up right there. Got to wonder what's going on if you're on the other side of the field.
Orlando Arcia stands in now, looks at that one inside. The Brewers leading by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Right side, and it goes just foul. Here comes a pitch. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Brewers 1 and the Braves nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Michael A. Taylor. The pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And that's going to get into the corner. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
This is Bryce Terang. Line drive, knocks it down.
Everything came together for him. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
So the batting order turns over, and now the DH, Christian Yelich. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Kicks and fires. Swinging a foul straight back. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he deals. To short, could be two. Over to Albies, and a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Two down, bases empty, but one run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ozuna makes the play, and that is that. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 2 and the Braves nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Matt Olson. The wind of the pitch. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball that's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
The Braves down by a pair here in the last half of the 3rd. Next offering is down low. Just missed. Three-0 down. And a 4-pitch walk.
That's ball 4. Runner take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. Gone! He nails one out to right. It's 2-2.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the flush shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And next is the designated hitter, Ahmed Rosario. Next one misses, and it's 2-0. Ashby, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And there's the automatic. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
One down, base is empty. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Gio Urshela to the plate. First offering misses badly for ball one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
Next one is off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike. Tied up here in the early going. And another ball. Ronald Acuna Jr. next to bat for the Braves. And a pitch. And now it's filled up.
Count is full.
In the air, right field. Soto going after it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. 2-2 game. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Juan Soto. Silson back to work. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Soto in his 8th season, 26 years old, and he's a former National League MVP. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's off the inside edge. And now 2-0. Wouldn't chase that time. That one finds the zone, and it's 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
the first baseman.
Go ahead run on base. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
First and second, no outs. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. The shortstop takes the ball. The pitch. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Lucas Giolito appears to be getting loose. Inoa also getting ready. The pitch. And fouled off. And a 1-2. That one missed. At the belt and fires. Line, and that's a base hit. Coming around third is Soto. He'll score and the Brewers take the lead. 3-2.
Back-to-back base hits. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. William Contreras will hit next. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. That's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
No outs. Runners at first and third. And another ball. Ground ball could be 2. Looks to second. That's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Sosa at the plate now. That's ball 1. Two outs. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Murphy makes the catch, and that is that. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Brewers 4 and the Braves 2. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. The line to kick the pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here's Mike Trout, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And delivers outside.
2-1.
The Braves trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That was the emergency hack right there.
Man at second. Bounce to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And that one fouled off. And ball 1. Acuna takes his lead at third with 1 away. And now 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia. He hit into a double play his first time up. There's a swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third in to score. It's 4-3.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
2 outs. Runner on first. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. First pitch just misses. Kicks and deals. Right through there for a strike. Inside, just missed. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Sean Murphy in the on-deck circle. And now the lefty rolled softly, but that goes foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 4. It's the Brewers 4 and the Braves 3. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Lucas Giolito.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
At the plate, Michael A. Taylor doubled his first time up.
Michael A. Taylor.
And a pitch. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Giolito, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 5-3.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
On the ground, right side. Albies tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
And now it's Christian Yelich. That's in there. That's strike 1. In the air, left side. Ozuna ranging after it. Makes the catch for the out. Out number 2. Here's the left fielder, Sal Frelick. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. And a good eye there. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Urshela drifts towards it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Another run for Milwaukee with the homer. It's now 5-3. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Andrew Heaney.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's Sean Murphy. The walk and a run scored his first time.
Sean Murphy.
The lefty fires. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And there's a ball. Just missed. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Taylor under this one makes the grab, one away.
The left fielder, number 20. Marcell.
Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered in this game. And a swing and a miss. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Noble Meyer up and throwing. Mizorowski also throwing. Good eye in that spot.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. To third. It's through for a hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Ahmed Rosario.
That's the ball.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. And the pitch.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Giorgella steps in. Fastball for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Chases the fastball up the ladder. Struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Here's Acuna now. 1 for 2. Ball 1 there. Ozuna at third. Rosario at first. 2 out of the inning. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself. What a play. Inning over. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5. It's the Brewers 5 and the Braves 3. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. The wind of the pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Sizing this one up. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Willie Adames stands in. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. A wind in the pitch. And that one's a little bit low. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2
Two
strikes.
down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one upstairs. William Contreras waits on deck. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So a man aboard. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras.
No, he's safe.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left field, way back there. Ozuna going back, and it's gone. He jacks that one out to left. And they boost their lead. It's 7-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
The new pitcher in the game, Huascar Noah.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Edmundo Sosa up now for the Brewers. And downstairs. And here it comes. That's down and in. A slider missed. Right-handed reliever. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And the righty deals. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And another ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two outs. And there's ball
That's
4.
ball 4. Runner take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that'll do it. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger. It's now 7-3. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 6th inning, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. And a pitch. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Line drive. Fraley tracks it down for the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
1 down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Out towards left center. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter,
That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Arcia up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that one sliced foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That misses. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pickoff move to first. Albies dives back in.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
2-2.
And that skips in the dirt. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And he deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Matt Olson up to the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Matt Olson.
And first offering is fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 7-4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Man at second here with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. First pitch, and he just misses. The Braves trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Right back to him on the mound. To first, that ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double. It's now a 7-4 ball game. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Bryce Terang.
Inoa back to work.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
On a line, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here's Yelich at the dish. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. You know him. Measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. And there's the strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch. Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Kicks and fires. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So up next, Sal Fraley. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Leading off for the Braves.
As the lefty gets to work. That one at the knees for a strike.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The pitch. The other way. Makes the grab, one down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's the Braves DH, Ahmed Rosario. Just missed. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Urshela in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Abner Uribe preparing to come on if needed. Payams, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And it's fouled away.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
That's a little bit low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swung on, belted. Soto going back, pulls it in on the warning track. Offense held in check there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 7 and the Braves 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's Juan Soto. And the right-hander back to work. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Splits the plate, strike 1. Soto aboard here at first with nobody out. And 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And that's a check swing and a ball in the dirt. And that's ball 2.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Righty delivers. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner at first with no outs here. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
Number 77.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Jimenez.
Next to hit, Willie Adames. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Fastball in for a strike. 0-2 now.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Righty to the plate. That missed
1
by
ball,
a
2
lot.
strikes.
Now 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Now batting.
William Contreras getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. One down, base is empty. Off the mark there, and it's 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
Two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two down. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And Acuna able to make the grab. 2 away now.
Up next in Milwaukee. The third baseman.
Edmundo Sosa up now for the Brewers. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Two outs. Fought off foul.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 9-4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Elvis Peguero.
And he's got a nice lead to work
Now
with,
pitching
so he
for
should
Milwaukee.
come in throwing strikes,
Number 59.
attacking these hitters.
Elvis
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. And a foul ball. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You
One
might
ball,
even
one
be able to
strike.
put him in center field. Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Just
That missed.
misses
That's
the
a ball.
mark outside the zone.
Really good
Two
take,
and two.
especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. And Acuna retired.
now batting center fielder Mike
Here's
Trout.
Trout. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. That one in there to Mike Trout. Action in the pen down there. Trevor McGill getting loose out there. Wilson warming up as well. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Nope, ball.
Gonna count 1-2. And
That's a
another ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Goes down looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies digs in now. That one ripped left field. Frelick running hard to get it. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Frelick hustles to get it in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 3. First offering and it just misses. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And a pitch. And that one wrapped foul. The 2-1. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Ozzie flying around third. He'll score. It's 9-5.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Trevor McGill comes on now.
Number 29, Trevor McGill.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Matt Olson. And first offering is fouled off. Arcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 9-5. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Dylan Lee. And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
And a pitch. That's in there. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Up and in, and the count is 1-2. And a pitch. And now the count is even.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And another ball.
Full count.
Into center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now it's going to be Bryce Terang.
1-0.
And that's outside. Grounder might be 2. Over to second for 1. On to Olsen. That's 2.
A very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Christian Yelich. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Kicks and deals. In there at the knees for a strike. Bounced out to short, into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The left fielder, number 10, Sal.
And here is Sal Frelick. First pitch just misses. Two outs. Runner on the go. It's in the dirt. Throw safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is downstairs. Juan Soto to bat next. And the 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
You got a full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
And now it's Juan Soto. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Foul ball. First and second, 2 down. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-2.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Left-hand batter waits. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So they strand a pair. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Brewers 9 and the Braves 5. Back here in Atlanta. So here's Murphy now.
The catcher, John.
And the pitch. Late on that fastball. McGill, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. In there at the knees.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds. Add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throw him the ball where he wants to.
This to third. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. That one is absolutely belted. Fraley going back on this one. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall.
Rob's a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
The Braves down to their last out. Ahmed Rosario next up for the Braves. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
One strike away. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two down. Nobody on. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Got it. That finishes the evening's action.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. For Atlanta, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes.